right? So, and it's going to take more content than you expect. This is another thing. I would literally just expect your first 100 pieces of content to be garbage. They're going to suck, and that's okay. That's a part of the process. Everybody sucks. Everybody's cringe. Everybody doesn't have the best content in the beginning of their business. It's just the reality of it. My hooks aren't working. What makes people actually stop scrolling? First and foremost, we're talking about video. The number one thing you can look at is like dead space. If there's any type of dead space in the beginning of that video, it needs to be cut out. No delay, especially in short form video content. Like there's no window for, and it's actually coined as the millennial pause is what people call it. Where if I'm doing a TikTok and I pull up my camera and I look at the camera and I get ready to say something and there's like a 2-second pause or even a second pause, it needs to be cut out. You need to immediately start saying something. So the second somebody scrolls onto that video, you're immediately talking. There needs to be no gap. Now, there's also three other things that you guys can do for hooks. Okay, you have three different types of hooks. You have a visual hook, which is like a pattern interrupt. So me moving the camera, me jumping into frame, me walking into the frame, me, doing a cheers with my tiny little coffee cup, some type of visual interrupt, okay? Something weird, something obscure, something that just breaks the monotony of them scrolling their social media feed, okay? You doing a cartwheel into the camera, right? Or something, just something random, right? Some type of that's a visual pattern interrupt. So that's a visual hook. And then you have a verbal hook. Now, verbal hooks are questions. We're only limited to our own creativity with verbal hooks. The two things that I'll really look at encouraging you guys to start thinking about is a pain removal hook. So, especially with cold audiences, we want to look at leading people away from a pain, not towards a pleasure. So, we want to lead people away from a painful situation that they're in versus towards a result.